All right, y'all. Peace, y'all. We back. So I'm just reviewing ICT Scout Sniper. I've been through this tutorial before, but I'm going back over it just to brush up on some topics, because within Scout Sniper, ICT spoke about a lot of stuff. He spoke about the market maker model. He spoke about institutional order flow. He spoke about higher time frame alignment. And then he spoke about basic stuff like just how do you define a swing and stuff like that. So, and he has some very good stuff in there about targeting, like how you can use the Fibonacci tools to use it in like a reverse way so that you can target. You can use it for targets. Spoke about the market maker model. So I'm gonna make a video series basically just going through the entire Scout Sniper course, doing the homework, and maybe sometimes I'll pull up other charts besides the charts that he gave for homework to do homework on. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm looking for a one-shot, one-kill approach where I just look for like one trade a week, because I don't want to be over trading. So I'm going back over this course again just to fill in. And to be honest, I studied it, and then I went and I studied Frank 369's course, 2024 mentorship, and learned more about the market maker model, like got more clarity on the market maker model. So I'm going back into this because when I watch those courses, I see that ICT spoke about all those things. And usually when ICT speaks about a topic, sometimes he gives so much info that sometimes, if you, at the time I didn't have any experience with it, so I couldn't really digest all of it. But after being on the charts for some while, learning a bit more about the market maker model, getting more clarity on the market maker model, I'm coming back to it to really lock in on it, and really lock in on trading in the higher time frame direction, using the daily, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour, but really keying off of daily and 4 hour levels. So I'm just gonna go through the entire course again, take notes, make video notes, and that's it. So this was me studying, and it's sped up, and I'm just going to stop the video at certain points and narrate over what I'm doing. So this was one of the first examples from chapter 1. And he said the homework was basically look at the homework. It was basically look at July 1st to July 9th. July 1st to July 5th. And then he said, look at every swing, time of day, study the price levels of time of day, what direction made the most pips, and analyze the 1 day, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15 minutes and 5 minute, and even down to the 1 minute chart. So let's go. So basically this is that day, July 1st to July 5th, on Euro USD. And as you can see right here, this is a market structure shift right here, or a break in market structure right here, because this is a swing low. You have higher low, lower, higher low, and this lower low in the middle makes this a swing. When market structure breaks this swing right here, that's a break-in structure. So price is still bearish. So if it's a break-in structure here, this up candle before the down move is a bearish order blocks. All this should provide resistance. But in this video, ICT spoke about transposing these levels of a swing. So like this and this 3 candle pattern, this swing, this high makes this a swing. We can transpose this the levels of all of these candles, of the candles that make the swing, we could transpose those levels and drop down into lower times, and we will see that if we take trades within the bias of this daily time frame, which we just broke structure down, so this is bearish, we'll be looking for manipulation up for trades to be taken down. And the levels that we transpose from this swing, this 3 candle swing pattern, transposing those levels and looking at them from the lower time frame, we could key trades off of those higher time frame, basically in a bearish situation, resistance lines. So let's look at it. We had a July, price is trending down, and I'm gonna go forward and see what we did. Play the video. So that's me putting on every swing, and as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 candle pattern. This is the low. It's low within this 3 candle pattern in the middle. Low, that's a swing. 1, 2, 3. This is the highest candle within this 3 candle pattern. That's a swing. 1, 2, 3. This is the highest candle within this 3 candle pattern. That's a swing. There's no more swing low. Then you got 1, 2, 3. This is the lowest candle within this 3 candle pattern. 1, 2, 3. So that's a swing low. And then you have 1, 2, 3. But this candle wasn't finished printing, so I didn't put the swing here. But if you consider this candle finished printing, then this is a swing. You have to wait until the candle closes, right? Play. All right, so this is the daily chart, and then this is the 4-hour chart, and we're just looking at them together to see how they line up. We're aligning daily and 4-hour. All right, back to the daily. And we're just going through price, looking at the 1 hour now in relation. We're looking at the 4-hour and then the 1 hour in relation to the 4-hour chart. These are the swings from the daily transposed down. Right, I'm taking screenshots as I'm going through the video, and this is basically just a daily separator. I'm just setting it up so that 0, 0 is the start of the day. And here I'm putting the time on all of the major swings on this 1 hour chart between July 1st and July 5th. And 2 o'clock, that's within London. 9, that's in New York. 11, that's in New York. 1500, that's PM. Right? I'm gonna go through that, and we're just gonna fill out all of them. That was part of the homework. Fill out the major swings within that time range. So I'm doing it on the 1 hour. And then now I'm measuring the range from swing to swing. And as you can see, from 2 a.m. it swung down into 9 a.m. New York Open. New York Open retraced back up within London range and then came down. This is an optimal trade entry. And as you can see, we're going down. So that means resistance at the top. Bearish. So we're looking for trades going down. So price manipulates up, comes down, price manipulates back into the range of London, and we are going down. This is what you usually see when you're aligned, when you're taking trades off of a lower time frame compared to a higher time frame daily. That's bearish. So here I'm just going through and seeing where the biggest moves are taking place. And what did I gain from looking at this? Well, you kind of see that, I'm seeing the retracement, the expansion down in London, and then the opening up and retracing back into London when New York opens, and then closing out the day low. This day there was a consolidation in Asia, price came down, manipulated down, then went up back in the range of this day of Wednesday. So this was a retracement back into this expansion down, right? So this day from 3 from London to 8 New York, came back down, retraced back into the London range, and then boom, expands up until 11, and then consolidate until 14 until 1600, close out the day. Then Asia open for the next day. We have a manipulation up. So London, where's London? So basically zero, London consolidated, New York manipulated into London, and then boom, came down to take out this low. Liquidity right there. And then 9 into 12, then consolidation for the remainder of the day. And you got 12, just automatically comes down, 8 comes down. So London over here, or here. London and Asia consolidated, yeah, manipulation within that consolidation range, and then down. And that was the end of June 5th right there, July 5th. Play price forward. And I'm gonna have to study more about like daily profiles. How does the day play out? So here I am now, and I'm going to basically look at the 1 hour in relation to the daily. As you can see, utilizing this 3 candle swing pattern in this, we extended this, and you can see how it looks transposed down to the 1 hour. You can see that this higher time frame daily institutional level, how it's being utilized as resistance when you're looking at intraday chart, like the hourly chart. And here I'm framing, picking out key levels. So basically this is a up candle before down. This is a bearish order block. When this breaks through here, this right here becomes a breaker block. And all of these higher time frame PD arrays, thank you. All of these higher time frame PD arrays provide key support and resistance levels to take trades. But since overall we're bearish, we're only taking trades that form within specific time and at specific levels. So if I'm supposed to look at this chart right here, you'll see that this right here is a key level. This red line is a key level from the higher time frame daily chart. And you'll see at 2 to 3, that's London, right? 2, so price open, high, low. That was a trade off of this key level low. And then price from 3, price came up, swept London high, and came into a key daily level. And at 8, a reversal was formed. That's New York. So London was swept, London liquidity is swept, and then the low of London is targeted, and Asia is targeted. Boom. That's the play for that day. All right. So this is me pulling across these levels. Like you can see, I chose this for a higher time frame line. This shows the body of this. Body close of that. I could choose this also. Body close of this. It's open, low, close of any part of any candle within a 3 candle swing from a higher time frame level, transposed down to a low time frame. And then you're watching to see how price reacts at those levels. So basically the model is whenever price on a low time frame reaches those levels, you're looking in the kill zones that ICT provides: London, New York, and you're looking for trade setups to form around those key levels. If you're bearish, you're going to be looking for a manipulation up into these key levels and then a play going down. As you can see, there's one forming right here on Wednesday in New York. You could see you have Asia somewhere here. 2 o'clock is London, the high of the day. Price expands down, market structure shift, leaves a fair value gap right at a higher institutional level line. You pull out your fair value gap, there you go, down for the rest of the day. So that's how trades form off of higher time frame key levels. Play price forward, and we're just going forward and we're studying it. Alright, so this right here was a 15-minute chart, and we're showing the same things. 5-minute chart, all reacting off of the key levels from the higher time frame. And this is a 1 minute. This was a 1 minute off of the key level. You can see our price is coming down. One hour. It's a 1 hour chart, key level. Four-hour chart. And here I'm marking out order blocks. So right here I marked out this order block, bearish order block from the open to the low, the wick, drew it across, and then as price comes back up into it, we're looking for resistance up here to create a trade. And this is a bearish order block from the 4 hour. Market structure shift. Market structure shift happens right here. Fair value gap, entry, and down for the rest of the day. Here I was playing around with the Fibonacci tool, anchoring it at the body of this candle and down here, then looking at seeing if I could anchor it at a round number to then catch this OTE right here to come down. Now we're going forward in the video, and what is this time frame right here? And this right here is the 15-minute chart, and you can see the 15-minute somewhere happening around here. So down here you can see price comes down here, creates a swing right here, which this creates a reversal pattern on the 15-minute. You can see a balanced price range created right here. We'll learn more about that, but essentially a market structure shift. You see an imbalance, there's an imbalance, price comes down within this imbalance, within this up candle that sent price down, price sent price up, back into this up candle right here, and price expands up. Tuesday retraces back into Monday's range, sweep liquidity right here, and the time right here is in London. See that? And pushes up into New York, and the remainder of the day. Studying price, market structure shift, up and low, and high. Price cannot break through the London low, stays up there. now we're adding some 4-hour higher time frame key levels, and you can see the 4-hour is really filling out this 15-minute to the pit right here. It fills out this swing high. You know, you can form a trade around that, come down, leave fair value gap open, enter, then come down some more. Sweeper Asia high. Trade off of here. After this market structure shift, the imbalance was left open. Price retraces into it and expands now. Taking out this London low, taking out Asia, New York, and Asia. Just studying the 1 minute, keying off of one of these green levels, which comes from the 4-hour. You could see the market structure shift happens here. Once you pass this low, you just extend across this entire thing, this entire breaker right here, bring it out here, and that's your entry to go down. So the high time frame daily and 4-hour levels, keying off of it with 1 minute, 15-minute charts for trade execution. Here we're studying 11. Essentially, I'm looking at 90-minute cycles, also pairing 90-minute cycles with this strategy too. Because that 90-minute cycle by Zusi, his 2024 model, really clarified a lot for me. And using what I learned from there and going back to the ICT Scout Sniper, because ICT Scout Sniper spoke about all of these things: institutional levels, order flow, institutional order flow, the market maker model. Spoke about everything that they're speaking about in the Zusi Core 2024 and 2025 content. So going back to ICT, I'm just picking up and I'm going through the motion of doing the exercises so that I could really lock in, you know, all the stuff that I missed the first time I watched it. As you can see, this is London low, New York at 7, sweep the liquidity right here, form the market structure shift, boom, enter, down, down, and it's been down for the remainder of the day. And here, I was looking at GBP USD and Euro USD to see if there's any cracks in correlation. And this is the high, and you can see that this is a low here and a higher high right here. So right here, between here and here, then the market structure shift, that's a SMT and a reversal forming right there. That's it. So thank you for watching with me. Stay tuned for more videos in this series as I'm going to be doing all the homework, studying, pulling up my own charts, looking over my own charts, just basically getting in chart work. I did a lot of watching videos and writing notes. I'm doing more chart work now, studying, just continuing to study. All right, so thank you, peace, keep it locked, never give up, keep doing your thing. And yes, you don't need to buy any indicator subscription from any mentor. If you have to buy an indicator subscription from a mentor, you are the liquidity for that mentor. Peace.